checked with the desk. Erica definitely wasn't released.
Oh, come on. She's not well enough to be out of this hospital. Frankie? Did anybody see her leave? Was she with anyone? Was she alone? What?
Sorry. Any idea where she might have gone?
Yeah. She's on a mission.
Erica, I didn't know you were
alive. What are you doing?
You can't do this. I'm already late.
Late for your victory party.
You don't have to do this. We can have a conversation in the office like normal people.
I just want to be sure that I have your full attention.
I know what you're doing and it won't work. Someone's going to realize we're in here when they can't get the elevator door to work, so let's just open the door and be civilized.
No worries. I stuck an out of order sign on the elevator downstairs. No one will bother us. We have all the time in the world.
Sorry, Bianca. It had to be done. You'll just rest till Greenlee's done with her presentation.
Hey, I was hoping you could help me. Erica wanted me to come by and pick up her official release forms.
That's fascinating, since she wasn't officially released, and she won't be until I examine her, but I can't because she's gone AMA. Against medical advice, and based on her charts, it's not a good idea.
Erica seemed well enough to me.
Did you have something to do with Erica leaving the hospital?
What if I did?
Look, Erica isn't well enough to be going around town. What you do? Sneak around in a laundry cart?
Are all men like this?
What, handsome? Funny?
Ryan had a bad reaction, too.
Because you escaped from prisons and not hospitals.
Listen, Erica asked me for the truth, so I gave it to her. She decided that she was well enough to act on it. Why not trust Erica to know what's best for Erica?
Because I'm a doctor. And she nearly died on a mountain.
You know what? I swear, if it were a man insisting that he was well enough to leave, you would slap him on the back and wish him luck. But oh no, because it's a woman, now all of a sudden it's about protecting the fragile little flower.
Okay, if I were to slap Erica, given her condition, she'd either fall or fly. Like, away. She might even disappear. I don't know.
Not funny.
Yeah, well, I love women, and I respect them, but it doesn't mean they're always right.
What are you doing, Dave? I thought you'd be getting a front row seat at the victory party.
Yeah, I was on my way there just now. I just rented a suite to entertain potential buyers afterwards. So, all right, look, if you've come here to try and strangle me again, don't think I'm gonna let you catch me off guard this time.
It wasn't enough to frame Erica for embezzlement or almost get her killed, huh? You had to pull Fusion out from underneath her before she even has a chance to get on her feet.
Let's be clear about something. Fusion was never Erica's to begin with.
But instead of having a little compassion like a normal human being, you decide to kick her while she's down, while she's vulnerable.
Oh, yeah, okay, we must be talking about a different person here. Erica, vulnerable? The woman is made of steel. And Greenlee was simply doing what she needs to hold on to her company.
Oh, I don't know, Dave. The creative accounting, the crashed airplane sounds a little bit more like you.
Okay, you know something? You're absolutely right. I have done some terrible things in my past, and chances are I'll do some terrible things in the future, too. But right here, right now, Greenlee is finally winning her company back. Now, if I had anything to do whatsoever in her achieving that goal by being a loving, supportive husband, something you clearly knew nothing about, well, then I am very proud to be a part of it.
Do you have any idea what that feels like? To be in a plane that you know is dropping out of the sky? Well, you know what? It's really like maybe being in this elevator and somebody cut the cables and we would just go into free fall. All I could do was scream and pray and beg God to spare me, beg God to let me see my daughters again and their babies, and please, God, please, to take care of them, just in case he couldn't spare me.
You don't need to tell me what it's like to face death's good, so can we just get out of here?
You're right. Of course I don't need to tell you. You're the one who sabotaged my plane.
No.
You wanted me dead.
No.
You wanted to kill me.
Stop it, Erica. Just stop it.
I survived the crash, and I will survive all those lies you're telling about me stealing from the Miranda Center. I will prove that I'm innocent, and I will prove that you and David are responsible. And by the time I'm finished, you're going to wish that you had done a much better job of getting rid of me.
What happened? You drugged me?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I know it was a bit drastic, but you left me no choice.
You've lost your mind.
You were about to ruin Greenlee's launch party.
Because the two of you nearly killed my mother to make it happen.
Okay. That never happened. But I was hoping that we might be able to have a reasonable conversation about it all. Water?
I have been one of the only people, maybe the only person in Pine Valley who's always given you the benefit of the doubt. Even after you lied to me about Miranda. Because I keep telling myself that somewhere beneath all that darkness, there's a human being. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You claimed to care for my mother and you almost got her killed.
Okay, again, I didn't. All right, you know something? You might want to take it easy for a while.
I'm going to the hospital. I'm reporting this to the police.
Okay, what are you going to report? By the time you get to PVH, the drug would have worn off. All right, after that happens, it's completely untraceable. Your word against mine.
Well, who do you think people will believe?
Without proof, it's all just a bunch of words. This is a very big evening for Greenlee. She's finally going to realize her dream, getting Fusion back. Now, do you really think I was going to let you ruin that moment for her?
So you reach into your medical bag and drug me up?
Well, drug you up sounds so much worse than it really was. I simply gave you a harmless, over-the-counter sleeping aid.
I almost feel bad for you. You've crossed the line how many times to help Greenlee? Hurt people? Broken the law, practically committed murder. And it's all going to be for nothing when Greenlee leaves you.
Right.
Hey,
Have you seen her?
no, I haven't seen her, Jack, but this is probably a very good place to look because she knows about Greenlee's park.
How did that happen? I thought everyone was going to keep quiet about it.
Madison told her everything.
Oh, come on.
Everything. Jack, come on. Everything from the launch to the Greenlee and David's involvement in the plane crash, all of it.
Oh,
She
that's
knows.
just great. Erica's too weak to stand, and now she is going to go after Greenlee with everything she's got. What the hell were you thinking? How could you be so irresponsible?
Erica wanted the truth.
Oh, and you thought you would be the one to tell her.
She has a right to know.
When the time is right, Madison, all you've done is put both Erica and Greenlee in danger.
Okay, I came here to help, but obviously you men have everything under control.
Madison,
I forgot how uncomfortable you get in small spaces.
That's exactly why you've trapped me in here.
Well, at least you're not trapped in a plane that's about to fall thousands of feet from the air.
Have you had your fun? Are you done with your threats?
Oh, no threats.
Well, then just spit it out so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay. Whatever you did to make it look like I embezzled funds, that's all going to unravel. And you will be caught. So if you think you're uncomfortable here in this elevator, just imagine what it's going to be like when you are surrounded